I was down $2,000 on the first week.
When it comes to money in a live account, I think it's the same thing.
A lot of dumb mistakes, I reckon, at the start was getting caught up in the excitement, but
So I remember seeing his podcast clip and he made like 10 million on NAS. And that's why I guess a lot of people are joining our mentorship as well. There's like proof. Yeah.
the market's not going to pick you up and go, come on, let's go make some money. Teaching myself to get back into it and follow my system, the process. But
Like when I put that money in and I just keep losing and Bro, what's going on, team? Welcome back to another Big Wick Energy podcast. I'm your host, Lee Heddy. Been training for 5 years, coming up 6 years in November. And yeah, just navigating my way through the industry, trying to figure out what's going to work for me and just trying to provide information so that you guys can become profitable faster than I was. Joined by the one and only.
What's good, team? My name's Jordan Jackson. I've been a profitable trader since the start of the year. My journey's a little bit different to Rihari's. My learning side of things is probably even a bit shorter, thanks to the bro. And coming through the mentorship. And then, just went full-time in January and never looked back. So, loving the journey, loving living down here on the Goldie.
Convo of the day. Just going to be talking about some of the just silly stuff, the dumb stuff that we've done through our trading career that, you guys should definitely avoid. And it's often things that people do all the time. And being mentors in the space and educators helping other people become profitable, we see it regularly. Like everyone just does the same thing. And it's like, oh, I've been there. And I don't know whether it's like an inevitable thing or it's like a part of the journey. But yeah, we're going to be talking about that so that you guys can try and avoid all of this, annoying stuff.
It's funny you say that. I was on the mentorship call the other day and I was saying, the do's and don'ts. And I said, but regardless, you're going to do them. And at the start of the year, like, you'd be telling me, oh, don't do this, don't do that. You still do it.
Yeah.
But I think part of being like mentored is, helping you get through that. You're going to do it regardless at some stage. And then I think it's just the mentoring side of things that helps you get through it.
Yeah, it's like, it's not even a thing, Like, I've done so many of the same dumb stuff. And then, like, I can't change. Well, I've changed it now, but it took me ages to change it. And then you see, yourself, you've made mistakes like that, changed it, other people. But, like, imagine a world where, people just listened and didn't do the stuff that is wrong.
It'd be peaceful.
It would. It would be so easy. But I think is it human nature to have to go through like the mistakes, learn the mistakes yourself?
Yeah, naturally like stubborn in a way, Like, don't do this. Oh, yeah? I'm going to do that.
Well, like just to find out.
Yeah.
Oh.
And whether that's like advice or not, I'm the type of person like if someone says I can't or, oh, you can't do that or you shouldn't do that, it's like, watch the space.
Literally in your head, it just flips a switch.
Yeah.
Oh, can't I?
Yeah. And so I guess on that, you can use it in a good way or a bad, or it can affect you negatively.
Yeah. Ideally, you want that positive side.
Ideally.
You don't want the negative outcomes.
Otherwise, it's a dumb mistake.
Oh, bro. The amount of times those dumb mistakes present themselves is wild. But yeah, speaking of dumb mistakes, what's some of the dumbest things that you've done in your trading career?
I kind of like that word. It's like dumb.
Yeah,
like
dummy.
Now how we're talking about like smart money, dumb money.
Yeah,
it's just like dumb. I like that word. It's like
it's
like ouch.
Yeah, affects you straight to the heart.
A lot of dumb mistakes I reckon at the start was getting caught up in the excitement, but of lower time frame. Like trying to trade everything.
Yeah.
Seeing structure on the 1 minute and thinking that it's all valid.
Yeah.
But it's not, and forgetting to zoom out and get that higher time frame bias and confidence there. So I think a lot of my early mistakes was made, entering cells in a bullish 1 hour candle, things like that. And then not really understanding that until, thankfully, reflecting on, the trades and if I had journaled.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I overcame it, I guess, eventually.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of it for me was that type of lower time frame thinking that I was seeing everything, but I was just liquidity.
It was just liquidity, yeah. That's where a lot of retail traders get caught, is in that lower time frame. And even people coming through the mentorship, not going to name names, but like, roll call. But yeah, everyone just getting caught up in the lower time frames. I think it's the excitement too around finding a strategy that works and plays out often, and then they see it happening, and then lower time frame, they're like, oh, that one. And in hindsight, they can go back and look at it and be like, oh, I could have caught that. When you don't have to catch all of them. Okay?
Pokemon, bro.
It's not Pokemon.
What about yourself? Early dumb mistakes?
Oh, bro, like thinking that I could learn from online stuff like YouTube and just random books.
Like looking for the free, I guess.
Looking for a lot of free information.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just not thinking of like the overall picture. Thinking I could learn. Oh yeah, here's YouTube. This is gonna, something that I'm learning off YouTube is gonna make me $1 million. Like what? I mean, that's silly. And I know a lot of people are learning off YouTube, and there's valuable information on YouTube. Like this is valuable information. This is going on YouTube, but it's not something that can be sustainable. I think, because everyone's still going to have questions. Everyone's still going to, wonder, how does this work? Like, why does this blah, 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 blah. I think like the best way to learn is by mistakes. But the fastest way to learn is by other people's mistakes. And so if you avoid what other people have done, then it becomes so much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was something that I done. And within my first 14 months, just lost 5 figures.
And so you say avoiding mistakes other people have made. Like what's an example of being able to do that? Or
so like trading against the trend, for example. Yeah. And so in your experience, traded against the trend. And the people that come through the education platform, they're like, oh yeah, like this is the trades I'm taking, for example, against the trend. And you're like, well, you shouldn't do that because of this reason.
Yeah.
But then people are like, no one's going to understand that until they get an actual explanation from someone that is in the game, someone that is profitable, someone that's actually doing it.
Yeah. So pretty much, kind of coming back to having that mentor, someone to learn from.
Yeah.
Being able to learn from their mistakes, I guess.
Yeah, just having a credible source. I think. Yeah. Just having a credible source of like, someone that has done it and is telling you don't do this because you'll lose if you do that.
Yeah.
It's just, people at that higher level, I guess. People at that higher level that has the experience can tell you what not to do. But then people that, are on the beginner level as well and they're trying to tell you not to do something, it's like, why would you take their advice?
Yeah. Well, that's like the difference, between an opinion and advice. It's like advice comes from someone that's, you want the advice to come from someone that's done it, learned from it, not someone's opinion on, trading's gambling, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. take the back seat then.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, you can think that. Yeah, I'll take all the money. But yeah, like going back onto that, like credible sources. Over the weekend, I was watching. I don't even know how you say his name. Trading with Sai or Sky.
Hey,
SCI. So I was having a look at his videos.
Is it SCI?
Is it SCI?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't. You only mentioned it to me over the weekend, and I was like,
yeah, it just popped up on YouTube. Popped up on YouTube, and I remember seeing his podcast clip. It was one of the reaction videos that we did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I remember seeing his podcast clip, and he made like 10 million on NAS. So he's got like an iced out chain with like NAS 100 on it and shit. Yeah, bro's making money. And so I was watching his videos over the weekend.
I want one of those actually, eh?
What?
With AUD USD.
No, bro. If you do, bro, yeah,
Bro,
legend.
Boom. I'm gonna document, like I'll journal, and when I've made like 100K just from AUD off to the side.
That's crazy, bro. Oh, inside joke.
Yeah.
Inside joke.
Sorry, bro. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, we. Yeah, talking about Sai.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
If that's his name, sorry, if that's not your name, and you're watching this, probably not. Yeah. So watching his videos, and because he's a credible source, like people would watch his videos and listen to what he's doing, listen to what he's saying, you know, because he has proof, you know, and that's why I guess a lot of people are joining our mentorship as well. There's like proof, been in it for a long time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. What I was watching with him though is his largest trade that he lost was like 300K, which like, yeah, fair. But then, you know, same thing, talking about his loss, it was, you know, same thing that everyone gets caught up in, the whole psychology side of it, not wanting to be wrong, blah, blah, blah. And he was saying like he should have just pulled out at this point when he knew price was going against him, but just couldn't. Yeah. But like how he does trade is very, very similar to how we trade, you know, with trend, waiting for confirmation, waiting for pullback, blah, blah, blah. He just calls it different names. So it was cool to see, like even for myself, it was cool to see someone like that is at that level that I want to get to. Like he's trading with like 10 mil. I think he's got like 14 million in his account. And I think this year he's made like 7 mil. Damn. Yeah. So solid. Yeah. Solid. And like even for me, like watching him, like having that credible source of like, oh, he's trading the exact same trades that we're taking. Literally like 3 videos in a row I watched and I was like, oh, I took that. Literally same areas. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, me. And I put a story up about it on Instagram. But yeah, even for me, like having that credible source of someone that's trading like I am, he just looks at it a different way. Same with, you know, all the other traders, Tori, everyone. Yeah. Just looking at it a different way to be getting into the same setups. Yeah. So, yeah.
I think that's the value as well that, you know, we bring as AI, as mentors, as the credibility side of things, but having that, what is it? The grab of New Zealand, you know, people, you know, they don't like hearing the American accent, you know, they when they see one of their own credible source, yeah, I think that trust is there, and it's a lot easier to gain that trust and then, you know, get the ball rolling with them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, like you said, credible sources
is
key.
Yeah, it's key. It's key because you want the information, you want the correct information. You don't want to be scammed up in this hizzle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. A few times bro, do you know what though? Like another dumb thing that I did was, like early on in my thing was I seen, what was it? There's these guys over in, where was it, UK or something, and they had made like, they had turned like $100 or something, or $1,000, maybe it was 10K. They turned 10K into like $1 million in like a week of trading, bro. It was crazy. And like the video was on YouTube, everything. And then so they were doing the same thing, like mentorship, blah, blah, blah. And then they had like one where they would like pass a funded account or something like that. Yeah. And this was like maybe 2 years ago, like in the 2023. And so I wanted to see like how they did that. So I like sending them money. I think it was like $1,000 NZD or whatever. And then they just didn't reply, bro. They just like took the money, had a laugh, bro. And then like I was messaging him and I was like, you know, blah, blah, blah. bro, I swear it was just scammed, bro. I was just scammed. But don't do that. Like, even I've been scammed. I only just remember that.
Bro, that's crazy.
Oh, you don't want to be, but there is scammers in this industry. You don't want to be scammed, but there is scammers in this industry. And I get messages all the time, like, bro, there's like another TikTok or another Discord. Literally in our Discord right now, there's another guy called How Do You Fix or whatever, just private messaging people. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I remember at the start I used to get heaps from like fake accounts from you. This is like when I was still coming through, and I was like, "Oh, bro, send me a friend request."
Oh, man.
Yeah, oh, man. I don't think I got the real friend request until like a month ago.
Oh, bro.
Bro just leaves me on scene.
But I left, like, when we first started this up, people are like, I'd get messages all the time. Like, obviously people wanted to, you know, connect and everything, which, you know, man. But like as you know now, like, I'm a very chill out, like, stick to my own type of person. Like, I like doing all of this, but like, I don't really fraternize with the people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'll still message everyone, but I distinctly remember, like, when you would message me, like, I think at the time it was like a photo and you were at like the beach or something. That was like your profile picture. Is that right? Yeah. And I just went, fuck, who's the bro?
Oh, wow.
And like, I knew that you're sort of like a, what do you call it? Like a coasty boy, you know, like farm, beach, you know, just from the way that you talked and stuff. And I was like, oh, man, like the bro, like, it's actually the bro, as opposed to like most other people that are out here, you know, just wanting to smash it. But yeah, it was so funny. It was hilarious. Bro, and honestly, like, when you came to the Auckland, like the meet and greet that we had in Auckland, I didn't expect you to be like you.
True. What did you expect?
Bro, I had no idea. But like, I mean, most people, I didn't expect most of the people that we met at the Auckland meet and greet to be like who they are.
Yeah. Well, did you expect me to come through with a Swanee and my red bands on?
Yeah, like country as.
Oh, true.
You know, like, yeah, wops. Bro turns up in like Nikes and bro, it was a crack up. Not that I was
Judging me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I fully judged you. More judging when we went to the casino.
Oh, whoa. There's a few people that don't know about that, is it? Nah.
Oh, crack up.
That was gold.
Yeah.
Time.
Eh?
That was a good time. I enjoyed that, eh? That was a real game changer for my part of my journey, just being able to meet you guys and everyone else that was kind of on the same journey as me.
Yeah, nice.
But being able to put a face to the name, well, you know, in real life, and be able to meet you guys and then click.
Yeah.
And then we've spoken about it on previous podcasts, but it was like that night for me. It was just like, bro, I'm going to do something with these guys one day.
Yeah.
Don't know how, don't know what it's going to look like, but it's going to be something.
Yeah. It's very serendipitous. Because when was that? October. That was October. And then when did you message me? Like December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start about October. Yeah. Started December.
Yeah. Messaged me and I was like, oh, bro, got an opening. But I'll tell you what though, like before that I had seen all of the charts and stuff that you're doing. Had seen all of the charts that you're doing on like Discord, like send them out like every single day, Asia. And then like a bit of London, eh?
Yeah, a little bit of London.
Bro, and I was just impressed because I was actually impressed because I remember seeing him, and I think at that time you had like black and grey chart.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
See, I know, cuz
Damn.
I was impressed. No, I was actually impressed though because you were seeing everything. You know, the way that I would see it, you're seeing it at lower time frames. You're even seeing stuff on different charts that I wasn't even looking at. Obviously, at that time I was, I wasn't trading heaps of different pairs. I was just
Yeah.
trading gold. But for you to be like putting in that work on all of those different pairs, it was like, oh, bro, like
Yeah.
you're on the charts
Yeah.
a lot,
I
know?
was, bro.
Yeah. But that was cool. That was cool to see. So, like, for you, like, obviously making those dumb mistakes, like, what was the switch up? What was your switch up?
Not making them. No. Switch up. Probably just. How do I explain it? Like, just be like taking my time more, like not rushing into trades. So being more prepared, I guess. Not just turning up to a session and then trying to find something, So being more prepared, having the whole alert system, waiting for those to go off. And then, I think, being more prepared, not rushing into sessions, unorganized, it made me kind of step back and look at the higher time frame and where it was kind of heading and things like that.
Yeah.
So, just preparation, bro.
Yeah, nice. Bro, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Just need that preparation, eh? Yeah, nice.
And I was going to say data collection. I was like, nah, can't say that again.
Oh, that's a every video thing.
But that's just every video thing. And that helped me, like, with my preparation,
Yeah.
Goes without saying.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's so good. Nice, bro. All right, another question. Just whilst we're on the topic of, like, dumb stuff, what's been, like, your biggest losing trade?
Biggest?
It doesn't have to be, like, biggest loss in terms of, like, money, but, like, biggest mental loss or, like, just,
It was when I went live at the start of the year. And I was down $2,000 on the first week. Like,
Let's not laugh.
Come on, man.
It's a safe space.
It doesn't feel safe.
It's a safe space, fun.
Yeah, it was literally like I stepped into the market with my live account. I'd done all my data collection. Everything was clicking. And then I remember you saying, just be careful. The psychology will switch up. Fucking deposit money Monday, come Friday, $2,000 down. I was like, oh, what the fuck? What is going on?
Bro, do you know what's funny about that? I remember distinctly. I think we were on the way to or from Ashmore.
Yeah,
Gym.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember that?
Yeah.
We were talking about it and you were telling me, bro, and I was just, because like first off, let's get the story straight. First off, he was telling me, bro, I'm going to deposit 100K into an account. And first of all, I'm just like, what?
I'm so glad I didn't.
That was his thing. I'm going to do that. And I was like, bro, just start with 10K and see how you go. And you're like, oh, you reckon? Yes, I do reckon. Yeah, and then just that whole live psychology switches up. Right, and that's why, like I say all the time, everyone that goes onto a funded account and they're like doing this, doing that, they don't care about blowing fundeds. I don't care about blowing fundeds. I give no cares whatsoever. When it comes to live money, bro, like that's your own money. Yeah. This is your money you've worked for, so it has value to you. That's why the psychology is so hard, because it means something to you, and everyone has that thing that they won't ever sell. Remember that song, Dragons and Demons by Herbs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And like, I don't know what the lyrics are. Wait, let me think. I don't want to sing it.
Well, you sing all New York Live, so you can sing for these guys.
Wait, where is it?
There's secret, there's something. Is your heaven and hell?
You know what I mean?
What was that last lyric?
There's secret, there's something, is your heaven and hell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, so that secret you're like no one's ever going to tell, and then that's something that you're never going to sell.
Yeah.
Just because it means so much to you. Like it could be priceless to you, but it could only be like something that's worth like $5, but it just has sentimental value. Do you know what I mean? And so when it comes to money in a live account, I think it's the same thing, because it means so much to you because you work so hard for this money. You don't actually want to lose it. And so you put this money into an account, and I think, that's where the psychology comes from. I think that's just my opinion, because like that's what it feels like for me. Like when I put that money in and I just keep losing and losing. At the start, it was sort of like, like I'm learning. I wasn't learning. I wasn't learning from my mistake, bro. It was rough, man.
Mm.
It was rough.
But yeah, that would have been probably the biggest
Yeah.
downfall, I guess you could say. Like entering the live market finally.
Yeah.
I had entered it previously too, but small amounts.
Yeah.
Failed. And then this was like I'm ready.
Mm.
Well, no, you're not.
Are you?
But then, and then the next month after that, it was 100 and I finished the month on 120%.
Yeah. Yeah. So that psychological burden was the only reason you really ended up failing. Or not failing, but just losing that first little bit. And then how did you overcome that? To finish that month on 120% up, that's crazy. That's a achievement in itself.
Yeah, I think we had a few conversations about it, and like what I was, the trades I took and how I was seeing the markets obviously reflected there.
Yeah.
But just like getting back into it, like you can't hesitate to sit on the sideline.
Yeah.
The market's not gonna, pick you up and go, come on, let's go make some money. That was part of the journey, part of the experience is that I had to get myself back into, into the market and trust in my system and keep following it.
Yeah.
Because I had the data already.
Yeah.
It was the psychology that spun me.
Yeah.
Thinking that I was the man.
Yeah.
Going to make millions. It just folded me in the first week.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then, so that was my first lesson, but, teaching myself to get back into it and follow my system, the process. But then at the end of that month, being able to reflect on that 12K,
Yeah.
accumulation, it was like,
Yeah.
mean.
I am him.
Got to stay away from that thought.
Yeah. Right. Facts. What do you think it is? Like, because that psychology burden, even when you have the statistics, it gets the best of people just because, I don't even know what it is. Like, personally, I don't even know what it is. But when people have the statistics behind them, if they don't have that psychology or the mindset or the confidence to proceed.
Yeah. I guess for me, I've got a thing where, had more or less now, where I couldn't be wrong.
Yeah.
And that's just life in general. Like I know I can be wrong, but I try and be perfect at everything I do.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's like me probably being, harder on myself.
Yeah.
And so when I'd lose.
Is that your type of personality?
Yeah. But like, yeah.
You must hate going to golf.
Hey.
Just jokes.
just jokes. No offense. before you make offense.
Yeah.
So like having that like, I don't even know the word, like perfectionism or, try and be the best at it.
Yeah.
And then failing and thinking, I've got to prove it to myself straight away.
Yeah.
And so then that's just FOMO, revenge. And
Yes.
Just snowball. And then on top of that, like I've said it previously, like I did, come from like a bit of a gambling personality. I enjoy the rush of gambling,
Yeah.
And so that would kind of come into play as well. So
What was your game when you were gambling?
Oh, just the Brickies laptop. Brickies.
Oh, the Brickies laptop. Oh, we call that the Moldy piano.
Well, I wasn't going to say that one, cousin.
Oh, that's a good one.
But yeah, no, that was just...
The Brickies laptop is crazy.
That was just like those two things that I think played a big part in my psychology.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. That's the same for me. Like, it's very similar. Like, now, like we have very similar personalities. We're very similar. That's why we get along, I guess.
Kinda.
Oh, he's doing it for work. But like, just touching base on like me giving him shit about the whole golf thing.
Yeah.
What's funny is that like I have that same thing. Like I'm not gonna do something all the time with someone unless like I know that I can get good at it, And just an example, just because I don't want to look like I'm giving you shit all the time. Bro, it would have been like maybe April. I don't know, a few months ago. I bought, what's that game? For the sex and the whole thing?
Cornhole.
Yeah, cornhole.
Yeah.
I bought cornhole and I was thinking, yeah, this is like fun. And then the bro comes over. Yeah, and I don't play that game anymore. So,
It's in the cupboard.
yeah. It's actually outside, just in the weather. Like, it's probably broken right now. Just doing nothing with it. But, yeah, I'm the same. Like, I want to be good at the things that I do. And if I can't be, like...
And you know, my approach on that game was, because we'd been playing so much golf together and, you know, yeah, leagues apart in golf, for me it was like a challenge, like, oh, I'm going to try. I got to beat him in this. And that's just me, like, who I am, competitive. Like, not like in a yuck way, just like in fun, like always having fun, but just like, are you better than golf?
Yeah, right. That was hilarious, and it was funny because you'd still give me shit. Like we'll just be playing cornhole, and you'd just be giving it to me, cornhole, trying to get me like psychology. Eh? Doesn't happen, eh? Doesn't happen.
And it's funny, after that like cornhole experience, when we continued to play golf, like I'd be doing shit ass shots. And I'd look at you from across the green and you'd be like looking at me with those eyes, you know? And I'm just like, it's like, yo, the bro knows me. He's playing the game.
Bro, do you know what was funny? Like the first couple of games we went for, like I was having like good rounds. Okay. And then we went for a game and I think you were like pretty close to me or like beating me on like the first 9. And then we got to like the back 9 and like you just started off like just doing dumb stuff. And it was what was it? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, do you remember it?
Bro, I remember that day because that front 9, I was just like perked up, just like chest out like this.
Bro,
I was like, oh, it's a good day today, eh? Beautiful weather, grateful, eh? Just grateful. And then that back 9, eh? Just.
Bro, I distinctly remember, bro. Because me and who were we playing with?
Might have been Tino.
Yeah. We had gone up to the green and you're still down in the fairway.
John, might have been one of the two, yeah.
Yeah. You're down in the fairway and we're waiting at the green for you. And then, bro, I just remember seeing you hit the ball and then, like, you literally looked like you wanted to throw the club or, like, just go hard. Yeah, it was funny. And then I remember looking at you and you stared straight at me and you were just like...
I was like, don't give me an excuse.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
The bro's just like looking like that.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, that's hilarious, bro. You think trading's hard? Try golf.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Some good times though, eh?
Yeah.
It's been a cool year, bro. Yeah, you've made use of every bit, every minute type thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, not literally, but having that feeling that you've left nothing behind,
No.
It's just everything's just, rolling, which we've been talking about recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just mean.
You knew it was going to be like that type of year. Because last year I felt like I was traveling heaps. Like I was just getting shit organized, just traveling back and forth, here, there, and everywhere. But then, this year's sort of just been locked in, and it's been mean just to be getting content out. It's been mean to, be helping everyone with their trading, not making these dumb mistakes that we've been making, and just moving forward. Just doing what you should be doing on the daily, putting into practice what we tell everyone to do. Yeah, and this is the shit you don't want to do. Don't do the dumb mistakes, bro.
Don't play golf with your mates.
Nah, golf's fun though. Golf's fun. Do you know what? I haven't played golf in like 3 months. Oh no, like a month, maybe 5-6 weeks. Damn, but we've been locked in.
Yeah, same. That was the last game over at Robina.
Yeah, Palmer. Wait, when was that? I had my car
would have been 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago. Yeah. Yes.
Considering we were playing it almost 3 times a week.
Yeah. It was like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we were playing. Gracie. Now we're locked in. Yeah. We'll get back out there for a game soon. Moving on to, things that like there's so much stuff going on the internet, so much content out there for people to be looking at, and we get people like jumping onto the live YouTube. We're live on YouTube if you guys didn't know, every single night for New York session, but we get people jumping on there and literally same questions, and people are asking like, how did you learn this, blah blah blah. Most people are saying like they're just learning off YouTube. So what's some advice that you would ignore that's, regularly going up on social media or YouTube?
I was talking to you before the potty about it because, we're having a quick little talk about it. And like for me, I think the benefit that of my journey is that I didn't stray too far from one strategy or, the path of obviously our education. So for me, pretty much just blocking out everything and just sticking to one bit of, strategy advice. That's what's kind of helped me avoid other advice, I guess you could say. I'm not too sure like what else to. I haven't really been given advice apart from yourself. Like I did veer off and went to another.
Fuck, is it full trust? Is it just full trust in myself?
It is, but it's like it also shows like keeping things simple, like simplified. Don't like, because we've had a few students come into the mentorship within the last 2 weeks, and they've been here, there, everywhere with strategies, everything, and now they're kind of like, oh, this actually makes sense to me. And I said, it's harder to unlearn everything that you've learned and unsee it in the charts than start fresh, and like what I did, and stick to one thing. So yeah, I guess for if you're starting out, my advice would be to find something and just stick to it. Because we know all strategies work to a certain extent. Yeah. Over time, probability, whatever. But as soon as you start mixing, mingling,
Yeah.
No good. What about yourself? What's some advice that you would ignore or that you've been given and shouldn't have taken?
I mean, there's a few. First thing, that trading's easy. It's simple to understand. It is simple to understand. Like, it's not hard to understand what's going on in the market. We teach people that, and like, I could teach, if I sat down with someone in a day and they just listened, I could teach them like everything in a day.
Yeah. So what's some advice that you wish you shouldn't have taken?
There's heaps of stuff on the internet. I mean, a lot of people think that trading's easy. Like that's something you don't want to listen to. Trading is not easy. Trading is simple. Trading is simple to understand. Like I could teach someone how to trade in like a week, probably a day, if they were just willing to sit and listen. But for them to then go on and use that information and like make money from it, not going to happen, because you need all the experience yourself. You need, this and that to get to the point where you can start making that. You got to see that it works for yourself. A lot of people these days are very skeptical about the information that they get, and so for them to be like, "Oh yeah, thanks for telling me. I'm just going to go do exactly that." Yeah. So trading isn't easy. Trading's simple, but it's definitely not easy. Another thing is like just using normal patterns that people learn, like on the internet. Bro, countless times I have people like messaging and being like, bro, should I use this? Should I use that? Like, what do you think of this Head and Shoulders?
Oh, yeah. Loves the Head and Shoulders.
Minus the shoulders?
What do you mean? We'll see.
Yeah, so like patterns, sometimes they work. So, like most of the time they're not going to work. The reason being, all of this free information is something that institutions pick up on. You know, if retail traders are going to do it, retail traders are looking at, you know, session highs, session lows as like liquidity areas. The only reason it's liquidity is because you're looking at the area, or like majority of people are looking at the area. So what do institutions do? Push price to there to take all your money. Or head and shoulders, you know. When you're doing a head and shoulders pattern, they know where your stop loss is going to be. That's why your stop loss gets hit, and then it runs the way that you want, or that you thought it was going to run. So, yeah, again, chart patterns, like sometimes they're going to work, majority of the times they're not going to work. The reason sometimes they work is because the institutions want you to think, keep doing that. Like, that's the easiest way, bro.
We'll give you this one.
Yeah. We'll give you this one. We'll see you for the next 5 days taking the rest. Oh, that's crazy.
Mean pattern, though.
Bro, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to be that simple. You're not going to make millions of dollars doing that, you know? So yeah, just stuff like that. Just stuff like that without having reasonings behind. And as I was explaining to you, like in terms of chart patterns and stuff, like it's actually high market structure change, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like those are the ones that you're going to,
Yeah.
that are going to work out.
It's like the whole double tops.
Yeah.
Prices coming back up towards those double tops. And everyone's like, oh, triple tops has to go down from here. It's like, yeah, looking at those double tops, that's liquidity.
Yeah.
You know, there's potentially a point of interest above it.
Yeah.
What do you think price is going to do? You know?
Yeah.
But it wants to get, you know, they're going to try to get you in early into the sell, and then they're going to go, thank you.
Yeah.
And then melt.
Yeah. Literally happened on gold this week.
Yeah.
Like there was just triple tops all through, what's today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday when it was creating those triple tops and there was point of interest above.
Yeah.
And prices coming down. Like how many people would have been at that point of interest wanting to sell it down because of all the imbalance? Like, bro, it's not that easy. It's not easy. But we were trading buys. Because we know what's going to go on in the market. Yeah, but it's just advice like that, you know, advice that trading's this, trading's that. Trading can make you money, you know. Trading can, you know, make you leave your 9 to 5. But is it easy? No. Is it simple to learn? Yes. You need to be able to apply that. Yeah. That's my advice to you. Don't do that. Advice.
That was what I was trying to get at the start of the potty, was the difference between advice from someone that's knowledgeable or a credible source is the word counsel. So counsel holds higher power than advice.
Right.
That's the wording I should have used. Is advice can come from anyone with an opinion.
Yeah.
But the counsel comes from someone with experience, or from, you know, more factual, someone that's been through it.
Yeah.
Or has the credibility to portray that message or whatever they're trying to tell you. That was and that was in that book, 3 Feet from Gold.
Yeah.
I frothed that book. But that was massive about that, because he was going through his journey and he had a lot of people giving him advice along the way, but it was the counselling that he had, you know, from people above him, from people that have experienced, you know, places that he wants to go. He or she, but he is in the book.
Yeah. That's a good point. Because like advice is like, you know, I would think in my opinion, advice would be like someone telling you what you should be doing. Whereas like, what's the definition of counselling?
Oh, I don't know the definition. Like counselling,
put you on the spot.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel counselling is like, like I said, like it comes from someone that, like a credible source, like someone that is experienced in that industry or situation or scenario. Yeah. And they can act like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's just how I see it, bro.
Yeah. Let's have an actual look though. At what counselling is, because that's a good way to put it though. Like in terms of looking at something from a different perspective. In short, advice. Here's what I think you should do. Whereas counselling, let's work together to help you figure out what's best for you. That's nice.
And they can offer that because of their experience.
Yeah.
Someone telling you don't trade, it's gambling. It's someone that has never traded before. It's sitting on the sideline.
Yeah.
But having a mentor that says, you know, you're going to feel this, you're going to do that, but let's get you through it.
Yeah.
because I'm a successful, profitable trader.
This is what you should not do.
That's the difference.
Yeah. It's funny because in the mentorship as well, it's like the way that we explain things is more or less like that counseling side of things, because it's like, like we know what you're doing, but try it like this. Like try look at it from this perspective. I think I come from that approach myself is because people need to experience that themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like just go test it out in FX replay. This is what I tell them all the time. Had a call on Monday about like liquidity pools, and bro, it was just like, it was messing everyone up. And I was like, bro, honestly, just go try this in FX replay. Let me know what you think.
Yeah.
Because I could tell them, and I could tell that they were getting confused and things like that. But they went and had a jam in FX replay. Lo and behold, you know, they're making better trades. They're making better decisions. But like I couldn't just tell them like, this is liquidity pools. This is what you should do. Blah blah blah. Don't do anything else. They have to experience it themselves. So yeah, that's nice. I like the way that you put that. Yeah, but a counsel. Nice, bro. But yeah, those you got anything else to add?
No, not on that. That was kind of my
On anything else?
mic drop.
That was the mic drop.
Can you beat it?
Nah. I don't think I need to beat that. Yeah. No, that was good. Great advice.
It's counseling.
But yeah, that's these are the things that you guys should try and avoid. You know, these things that we've done in our past that we know does not make you profitable.
Yeah.
You know, these things that we're telling you guys, like we're just trying to give you a faster road to becoming a profitable trader.
Yeah.
Like that's all we can offer. We can tell you what to do, but more than likely you're going to experience it yourself.
Yeah.
So experience it with either a demo account or on FX replay, because otherwise you're going to lose money. Something that both of us have done.
Yep.
So the more you practice with demo account or FX replay, the better you're going to get. And when you do go into a live account, please don't over leverage. Please just under leverage. Like just under leverage. Get used to the market. Get used to feeling out, you know, your trades and things like that. It's a long journey, but you give it 2-3 years, and I know that sounds ages, but trust me, it's not. 2-3 years of like just trying to stack stuff, stack like all of your data in that, bruh. It's better than 40 years in a job. Douche.
Oh, he's trying to beat me.
Oh no!
I gotta. We can move on now. We can
Yeah,
move
go.
on now.
Okay,
I got a
let's go.
question for you. If you were to lose everything tomorrow, you know, your knowledge of trading.
Knowledge of trading.
Oh, sorry, not knowledge of trading. Just all your capital. You know, what is it? Capital. All your, you know, all this whole setup, everything. What would you do if you lost it all tomorrow, type thing?
So I lost everything that I have, and I had my knowledge.
Yeah, you've still got your knowledge. You can't lose that.
Oh well,
Unless you have a.
yeah. First thing. No, I'm
make
not even
sense?
prepared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it makes
makes
sense. I know what you mean. Well, first thing, I don't have anything, so I need money. First of all, 1, to survive. 2, to start building up capital again. So 1, like you have to get a job. Like you have to get income from somewhere. Go get a job. Back to the 9 to 5.
So you're still looking to trade?
Yeah, still look to trade, but you can't trade if you don't have money.
Yeah. So you're not giving up on trading?
Nah. I mean, what's the reason that I lost though?
Oh. Dumb mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, like with the knowledge that I have now, I'll just go get a job and just stack up money. Like even just starting with $100, like I know that I can, you know, turn $100 into 1,000 in a week. Not that I'm going to over leverage. Like the $100 challenge right now, we're at like 312.
Yeah,
you know. And so, yeah, it's just, I'll just continuously start working for like the next 6 months to a year, put away maybe $100 into the trading account and just continue to compound that. Like literally, I already know that this can make me successful.
Yeah.
You know, like that's my game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
That was like, I like that. That's why I questioned it, is because my key takeaway was, would you keep trading, or is that, nah, that's it. Tap out, done.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't not, like, for the rest of my life, even if I ended up doing something else, I can't not trade.
Yeah.
Like, I just know it's there.
Yeah.
It's like printing money. Printing money, bro. Like, I have knowledge to be able to print money if I understand what's happening in the chart. Like, but that's what I'll do. Like, if whether or not that's going to help everyone that, doesn't have, what, I'm not going to say what I have, but, like that are just starting out. Just honestly. I mean, I have my knowledge now though. But then if you are starting out, like, one, it comes down to having that knowledge. So acquiring the knowledge that you need, using the money that you have, like, even if it's just a little bit. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit.
Yeah. I think, and then another takeaway is pretty much the whole, behind that is not giving up.
Oh, no.
I know that sounds a bit cliche, but legit, like, doesn't matter if you're knowledgeable or just starting out.
It's not in the DNA.
Just
giving up is not in the DNA, Russ. Did you want a game of cornhole? But nah, never.
Yeah.
Never. No one's successful. Like, everyone that is successful are only people that never gave up.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't become successful at something, you just quit too early. that's the facts, bro.
You're looking at me like, come on, bro, give it some credit.
No, but it is like,
100%, bro.
Like, anyone in this world, like, they don't just become successful on accident. No. I think I was talking about this. I don't know what, maybe it was the pod call. Everything that you do, like all the good stuff, like all the success that you get in your life is because you wanted it to happen.
Yeah.
The only success that you might get in your life is lotto. And that's like one in what, a billion? One in a million?
But you still wanted it because you go and buy the ticket every week.
Oh, facts.
But yeah. It's
very intentional and deliberate. There was actually a line I held on to. I used to listen to Eric Thomas, How Bad Do You Want It? Have you seen that?
No.
It's just like a motivational speech. Yeah, I'll show you after this. Bro, it's like it's crazy, bro. It's just like heaps of different, like the bro's just talking. Bro, surely you've seen it.
Oh, I mean, it might have popped up on something, but
it's old. It's like 10, 15 years old, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, Eric Thomas.
Not by name, but
I guarantee like some people that are watching this would have watched it. Eric Thomas, How Bad Do You Want It? And it just says in there, what were we just talking about? Like, everything successful, like, success is very intentional and deliberate. Like, that's just something that I held on to. Like, you're not going to wake up one day and just all of a sudden you're successful.
Yeah.
Comes from the grind, man.
Yeah, put the mahi in and get the treats.
Put the mahi and get the treats. What about yourself?
Pretty similar, bro, like, in the sense of not giving up. Like, just, I know I've seen what can happen. I've had the outcome of what can happen, and it's crazy. So I definitely wouldn't give up. And just have to be realistic though. And, whether it's go back to the 9 to 5, get a job, start building that nest egg up again of savings, and then, have that game plan to enter it again in the market. And how I don't know, however it happened that you lost everything, you've got to reflect on that and make sure you don't, sure as hell don't do that again.
Yeah, also another thing, because I know this is something that happens with a lot of people, like, just don't be embarrassed. Hey, like, don't care. And I think this is what happens with everyone, like society, like, people care that other people are judging them.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't care what anyone thinks.
Yeah.
Like, that's just my personality.
I think that's helped me out a lot this year, has been, rubbing shoulders with you, and we're pretty transparent, with our trading
Yeah.
you know, to and from each other. And so I think that helps us not be embarrassed and just be able to, just move on, be able to deal with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because you've shared that with someone and you can have the counsel
Yeah.
and then be able to move on,
Yeah. And I think as well though, like there's no point in hiding like behind a facade or like, you know,
Yeah.
just hiding the truth. Like just be truthful, be honest.
Yeah.
It's the easiest way.
Right.
Like for your conscience,
Yeah.
like for your psychology, but also just in life. Like just there's no point.
Yeah.
But that's why like I try and I'm just not embarrassed about anything. Yeah. And just for everyone, don't be embarrassed. If you have to start again, you know?
Yeah. Just pick yourself up, keep going.
Listen, bro, that's all it is. Like you only get one life, man.
And, just with the whole trading journey, like you're going to have so many moments of, fuck, is this it? Do I give up here?
Yeah.
No, I can't do this, and just keep at it, eh? I can't stress that enough. Like,
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up there, team. I hope that helps. I hope that all of the information gets to you. Hope it sinks in. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and we'll be happy to answer them. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. We'll see you guys on the next potty. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. See you then.